So that's tonight, huh? Advent. I'm sure it'll be okay. Sorry there's no stream yesterday, guys. Wife's been sick. Had to go out and get pumpkins to carve. It's been a crazy day. Had to fix my door. Sup, Laris? Gotta prepare all fire units for the free on equip we're totally not getting because Smogate loves to do Advent without free on equip. For reasons. Arena is a pain. Arena is no longer a pain. Arena is actually somewhat fun now. As stale as the defense meta is, it's really opened up the offense meta. I'll show you some fun teams here. We'll show you how to cleave. Sup, Thick Ship and Blackheart. Good to see you guys over on YouTube. 1 second here. Let me do some. All I see is Mort, Ruel, Harsetti, Flan. Yeah. Mort, Ruel, Harsetti, Flan, Ilanov. Those are the 5 units. 99% of the things you fight are those 5 units, but that lets you custom tailor offenses around hard killing those units. ML Lunas? I've not seen like much of any ML Lunas on defenses. Any news about Epic 7? Just some of the basics, right? I think the UI changes are because we're getting ready for a PC client. A lot of people don't like this. This is definitely preparing for the PC client. It makes things move a lot smoother and quicker. Does bro read YouTube comments or should I focus on the video? I just read your comment. Sup, Shine? No Dilly or Ruel? Oh yeah, Ruel's everywhere. Dilly, not so much. Finally, a Tywin in the coin shop. I did not expect to see the coin shop out yet. I guess it is Wednesday, isn't it? Man, this week's flying by me. Did I get anything good out of the free multi-dailies? We're going to see. Yesterday, I got... Try not to be jealous, guys. I don't know if I should show you this. It's going to make you guys really jealous. I got a Circus Fantasia. I know. The rich get richer, but one day you too will be able to get a Circus Fantasia. The 5-star artifact everybody wants. But today's even better. Look at this ML5. Look at this ML5. Trust, it's going to be an ML5. It's going to break. It's going to break into something amazing. Or it could just be pillless. It could just be pillless. Shit. Guys, I'm sorry. I've got to answer this. 1 second. And yes, Your Honor, that's the point where I killed them. Whew. Saw the title. What's the big news? Oh, we're just going over the news. I guess we can go over the news while we're talking about, or while this is running in the background, right? Because this is some boring stuff. So let's see. What is happening in Epic 7 today? I just saw an on-stover. We had stuff from just a few hours ago. So yeah, we knew. This is how many times are they going to say farewell to the Epic? Oh, wait. The full buffs? Okay, hang on. Are we really getting unequip event during Advent? Because that would be so nice. Free unequip. Yo, wait, that's not us. There we go. We're getting free unequip during Advent. I don't think we've ever gotten free unequip during Advent before. It's always just been here to F us over on regearing our whole accounts around it. Yeah, we have never gotten it, right, Biako? Hell yeah. Okay, that's huge. Burning Poisson packs are back. So we're getting the full all buffs. All of them. For a whole ass week. Dude, this means like free unequip doesn't end Sunday morning when you've messed everything up, but you're still doing hunts. This is really nice. Okay, good. Good. Finally something done correctly. Crowl and Holy Sacrifice. I bet some people are going to be pulling for their Holy Sacks. I know everybody's pulling for Circus Fantasia. Once again, I am sure you guys are giga jealous of me getting a Circus Fantasia for free. I'm kidding. That artifact is useless. Ugh. Epic Dash Surprise. Oh, that's old. Updated content. Here's the content, guys. Here's the content. Mui's going to be the next buff. Mui is just like a nudge away from being amazing. Mui's kit is really, really good. Okay, so get your fire units ready because we're going to be stomping on this guy. Fire and earth units for sure. Blah, blah, blah. Looks the same. 3 stages, higher difficulties. What are the sets? Just show me the sets. What are the sets? What are the charms we're getting? Oh, speed. Hey, Ramdo, thank you so much for the resub, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the 2 months. Oh, hell yeah, Biako. I'm down. I'm down. So does it say anywhere what the mod gem stats are other than being able to see the speed set peeking up there? Does it show what the other 2 are anywhere? I guess we'll find out tonight, huh? Well, at least we know speed is in there. This right here, this alone is worth doing it. Epic Hell only 3 times now? Yeah. Crow and Holy Sack. This right here, this is... I mean, everything's bait, right? Everything is bait, but this is bait. Everybody wants Holy Sack on all of their nights now. It's the meta. And this is to bait you into spending powder before something that's you're going to spend powder on, right? It's always bait. Why is it 4/5 light summons? It's not. It's 5/5. It shows 4 out of 5 here, and you get a 5th one for completing reputations. So you do get all of them. Also, guys, don't spend this. Don't immediately summon with this, right? Because Wretched Rose is coming, and Wretched Rose is a light unit, and this this is just one other shot at getting Wretched Rose. So I would sit on these. I'd sandbag this one until Rose is out, unless you are just really hurting for light units. Then you do your thing. Coin shop item list renewal. Jesus Christ. Ambitious Tywin. If you got 40 coins, get your Ambitious Tywin. Wow. Strongest ML5 in the game, short of DDR, and that's a real close. I think DDR's better. But God, Tywin is right up there against them. If you got the coins, you get the Tywin. And Blood Moon Haste is still a powerhouse unit and worth having. And people don't talk about her that much, but I think Sylvian is also really good because Sylvian is immune to debuffs while she focus her fighting spirit. I get dyslexic on those two. But having units that can't be debuffed in a debuff meta, the only issue with Sylvian is she is insanely hard to build. Insanely hard to build. So you might want to make sure you can build a good one. Focus, thank you, Mistelic. You might want to make sure you build a good one before you pick up Sylvan Sage Vivian. Last thing you want to do, I talk about it all the time, right? I was so excited to finally get my Assassin Collie, because back in the day, she was the meta. You wanted to cleave, you wanted to kill things, you needed Assassin Collie. And I finally got her, and I was stoked, man. I was running around the house like a maniac, flailing my arms, and I grabbed her, and I shoved all of my dogs into her, because back then we used dogs, not flowers. And I shoved all of my Molagora into her, and it took a shit ton, because back then we had red Molagora, so it was expensive. And I put all of my resources in her, and then I went to put gear on her, and I found out I couldn't build her. Like, not I could build a bad one, like, I couldn't build her. I couldn't make her functional at all. It would be like the equivalent of you finally got your first Ran, and you level your Ran up, and you put everything into your Ran, and then you go and gear it, and find that 220 is your top speed. It was that level of not usable. Except, ironically, a 220 Ran can actually be used in certain situations. A Collie, she was just unusable. So I took all the gear off of her and sat at her kind of sadly, and months went by, and I finally got to the point where I could finally build her, and a week later, Assassin Sid came out, who was just a upgraded Assassin Collie, and totally power crept her out of the game. Not the happiest story. Last thing I want you to do is pull for Sylvan Sage Vivian because she's insane right now, and then you can't build her. And by the time you can build her, she's not really used anymore. She's off of the meta. So make sure you can build this unit because she is a hard build. Tywin and Haste are remarkably easy to build by comparison. They just work. Even on crappy gear, they just work. On crappy gear, she just dies. She's dead weight on your team. So make sure you can build your Sylvian. If you can build Sylvian, pick her up. She's a very good unit. But yeah. Two S tier units and a high A tier if you've got the gear unit. Now, if you don't have any of them, but you do have 40 coins, well, duh, you get Tywin. It's not even a question. But Haste is really... Yeah, Haste is really good. You still get Tywin. So I don't know what else to say. What gear does Sylvan Sage Vivian use? She uses lifesteal gear that's got some good bulk and some good damage to it. And that's a lot to ask from a gear set that doesn't give gear bonuses, right? You run a destruction set on your unit and boom, you got 60% crit damage added to your kit. You run a speed set on your units and boom, you got a 25% boost to your speed stat added to the kit. Hell, you run an HP and a defense set. You've got HP and defense bonuses to your kit. You run a lifesteal set, you get nothing. Not a single damn point from that set. All of your stats come from the gear substats themselves. You get nothing from the set itself. And that's a lot to ask for a unit that wants HP, that wants attack, that wants speed, that wants crit chance, that wants crit damage. That girl wants everything but effectiveness and ER. It's a lot to ask for out of a set that doesn't give stats. It requires really good lifesteal gear. And having really good gear is hard enough. Having really good lifesteal gear is even harder. It's kind of like building Arya, right? Arya requires a similar stat. Now, Arya's harder because Arya also wants ER on top of all the other bullshit. At least Sylvian doesn't need the ER. And also, you're probably going to want the chatty artifact, which means you're going to have to drop 900 Sky Stones to open up a side story to farm the chatty artifact. So that's a good chunk of stuff you're going to have to do to make this unit work. But if you can do it, then she's fantastic. Now the way to this fight takes forever. Now the way to do it is just go find a unit that has the same zodiac sign as Sylvan Sage Vivian and is also a 5-star mage. And then build that unit theoretically in-game, in Fribbles and stuff, and look at the gear, and then look at the stats. Because if the zodiac sign and the class and the star rating matches, 5-star mage, same zodiac, whatever the stats are on that unit will be the exact same stats when you put that same gear on Sylvan Sage Vivian. And you can look at it and go, huh, that's not good enough. Maybe I save my coins. Maybe I get haste instead. Or you say, yeah, you know what? I can make this fly. I'm looking at other people's units, or this is close enough. I'm just going to need better boots and she's perfect. Well, then you go ahead and get her and you start farming for better boots. Simple as that. Is Blood Moon Haste still worth getting? I think so. A healer that can raise your entire team, that's a pretty solid unit. All of these are good units. High S tier, top, maybe even double S tier if you believe in such things. And then I still think he's S tier. And she's a solid A tier if you can gear her. She is a solid C tier if you can't gear her. So be aware of that. Eligo, Charlotte, Aramantha, who cares? I mean, maybe you want your Silverblade Aramantha imprints. Nobody uses 64 coins on 5-star units. They use them on the other things that are in the shop, like the gear. Expeditions are changing on Friday too, so we're getting green, light, Symmachus. That's ice, right? So we're losing fire and dark. Fucking lich. Okay, well that's fine. We'll be able to do this. Other lucky dash packs. I'm purchasing weekly luck packs. Bundle across sent to your mailbox. Okay, yay. That's about it, guys. That's about it. Can you see my Aria? Not right now. I'm still stuck in this freaking hell. Oh my god. I'm going to speed this up. One moment here. Could Asflam be used on the light one instead of Sirmia? No. Dual attacks are turned off. Yeah, dual attacks are turned off, so I don't think she will do nearly as much damage. I mean, yes, she could, but she won't be as strong. Yeah, passives are turned off. Yeah, that fight's pretty freaking specific. What do I mean Arena Cleave is back? It means I'm cleaving an arena, and it's a blast. I have 80 coins. Haste and Tywin, good choices. Haste and Tywin, great choices, Mateus. I would get both of them and never look back. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. Killing me, game. Killing me. We'll hit here. That gets that off, and then this puts a defense break up. There we go. You go to sleep. Or not. Ow. Hit him again, Shu. Come on, rat. Man. I hate this fight. This is such an annoying fight. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Momo having the attack down there. Makes me think her gear is not quite right. Do we know the Captain Flan skin yet? We have not seen it. We probably won't see the Captain Flan skin until a few weeks into the RTA season. Does DDJ work on Carcanis? It does, and I really should have... I think she's on it, actually, but I should have switched Brieg to it just for extra damage. Okay, I'm going to save this because he's going into stealth. I want to have options. Jesus H. Christ. Oh, never mind. Knocked him out of stealth. Okay, we'll just hit this. I'm not going through aid missions ever again, not even for money. They are awful, aren't they? Man. Wait, if I do this, then that goes away and I get the defense break, right? So this works. No, don't go into stealth. Okay. I hate this fight. I want a better way through this fight. The rat ready to go? Okay, rat's ready to go. Yeah, probably should eat. Fuck! Shoot it and cut. Look, I don't care. I want this to be over. Come on, rat. Do rat things. It's so close. This should take him out of stealth, right? Extra attack. Oh, come on, rat! Jesus Christ. I have the only rat who refuses to rat. Oh my god. We're trapped here forever, guys. That's not Jover, it's just slow as fuck. I hate this fight. Look, rat does rat things when it's not against the rat. Boss is too fast now. Ah, we're fine. Rat does rat things. And more rat things. I'll get rid of stealth. Fuck! With the attack buff. Or attack break. Killing me, game. Show me dual attack. You believe that? Freaking attack down on a rat. This 2 up, this 2, the S1, this 2, and it's not gonna be enough. When's this big content? I don't know. It certainly is freaking overdue, isn't it? Doing lab right on time. Look, now I'm mad about it. God damn it. Quit hitting the rat. Are you shitting me? If this kills my rat, I'm going to be so mad, but we got to break the stealth before he gets a barrier. Dual attack.
What did that rat do to this boss? Maybe boss pulled 14 rats as well.
Yes, I know the rat wants to restart the fight. And I know restarting the Pite is probably what's going to happen. Always with the debuff. Bang, bang, bang. Defense break that this asshole is about to cleanse. Ow. Stealth and barrier, and there goes the defense buff. Or defense break. Okay. I'll do that later. What were we talking about before that annoying ass pile of bullshit that we just watched? Oh, let me recruit a hero. You guys gotten the hero you're looking for yet? Hey, something I didn't mention in the video before. Don't reset anybody until you've gotten to this last spot. Because when you reset somebody, it can't be anybody that's already shown. So, like, if this was Last Rider Corral, don't reset them. Because it means it can't be any of these units. But if I get all the way to here and then reset them, it can't be any of these 30 units. So you have a much better chance of getting the one you want. I think I said don't reset till here. But legit, don't reset until all the bubbles are filled, and then go back and start resetting because you can't get anybody currently shown on the board. So it's a much better chance for that reset to be the unit you want. Yeah, don't reset until the very end. Can I show you how fast your Rand would be on your fastest gear? Yeah, it ain't that fast.
Here, Tristen. Haven't caught one of your streams in a while.
319.
You are doing well, and enjoy your time off.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, and somebody wanted to see Arya earlier. This is my anti-Harsetti Arya. And so I can just do this. This is my regular RTA Guild War Arya, and this is my anti-Harsetti Arya. The difference is one I care about speed, the other one I don't. Low speed, much higher damage. Lets me do some auto comps on time matter to cycle or skills. And this one's just the one I use in normal Guild Wars. And I usually run her with Christie to make up the ER. My Zeo Guild War defense? Do I even have Zeo on Guild War? I haven't looked at my Guild War defense in so freaking long. Yeah, I don't have Zeo on defense. Okay, guys, you want to cleave some arena? Let's cleave some arena.
Randomly ruling a Neurona HP% boot for a set, and got a surprise 20 sub stat. What a great tuning to suffer from success.
Nice. I don't know speed Har. I don't know if people are just getting used to Harsetti or if my speed Harsetti is just not pulling her weight on defense, and I should maybe change it back to a slow Harsetti. Anyway, okay, so here we go. This is the meta, right? This is like one of the meta defenses. So this one does not have Ruel on it, and since it doesn't have Ruel on it, we're going to cleave it with Melissa. Melissa is the shit for dealing with Flan. Now, you can't use Melissa into Ruel. Okay, so the first one of the big keys to this is to make sure we get enough crits for Cavill. You got to put 100% crit on your Zeo. I know that feels weird. Just do it. Get 100% crit on him. I really, really, really want Ilanov to die. So I'm going to start with an S1 into Ilanov. That lets Flan push up. Now Flan's ahead of everybody. Now, to make doubly sure that Ilanov dies, I'll use the S3 and try to get a defense break. I keep saying Ilanov, I mean Senya. Holy Sacrifice. We'll just shoot her and completely kill her ass off the board, right? This Flan does not run immunity. Oh no, this Flan does have immunity, I think. I don't know, I got two Flans. I have to see which one this is. Okay, so now you soul burn, right? You want to have book on Zeo so you can soul burn, because soul burn ignores the ER, and this the curse is a non-attack portion of the skill, so it applies even on a miss. Oh shit. But that's okay, because she also strips. She dispels all debuffs, so we guarantee, even though it misses, we guarantee the strip, and we apply the curse. There you go. And then we S2, because we've got her new EE, she gives herself the attack buff, and this basically lets her guarantee kill anybody, including Mort. So let's nuke Mort here. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have nuked Harsetti, but that's okay. If it was a Holy Sack Mort, I could have been in some trouble, right? I should have just nuked Harsetti, because Harsetti can actually debuff and strip my Melissa, and if that had happened and Mort was still alive, it could have been a problem. So I should have killed Harsetti first. Mort's not going to chew through 2 fire units, one of whom is immortal. But it's fine now. Let's just kill her off. Push back. Anyway, very clean way to deal with this defense, right? How would this be different if there was ML Ilanov in this defense? It'd be the exact same, except Ilanov is the one we kill instead of Senya. Exactly the same. But don't worry, we got a lot of flags. We'll find some alternatives. Here we go. This is exactly what you were looking for, right? Ilanov and Senya. We got no Mort, but we got Ilanov. But there's no Ruel, so with no Ruel, we can still use the Melissa offense. Okay, so let's start focusing on who do we want to get rid of? Start focusing on her. Okay, I didn't see any Arius procs. She's gonna cut, so I'm gonna hit. Do I really want to hit here? We could S3 Harsetti for the defense break, because I think even defense broken, she's gonna live. But defense broken, she might die. Yeah, let's S3 Harsetti. Let's see if we get a defense break and get a free kill out of it, right? Got the defense break. Harsetti's dead. Ilanov, of course, does her BS. Poor Zeo. He tried so hard. Well, S3 here. Even with the pen resist, this should kill, hopefully, knock on wood. Oh, she lived with a sliver. How annoying is that? Okay, so we burn, we strip, we apply the curse. We S2, and this dies. If it's an Arius Ilanov, then Ilanov dies. Holy shit, they lived. Oh, man. 687 HP. Gear diff, right, guys? Jesus Christ. I think we're in trouble. Ow. Holy shit, am I right? If I kill this, it's gonna activate her and we're dead. We're dead. We're dead no matter how you cut it. Yeah. It's over, guys. It's over. It was a nice run. I think we got greedy. We should have killed Senya. Okay. I can't believe she lived with like 600 health, man. How's my wife? Hope she's all better. She's still pretty rough, man, but thanks for asking. Okay, you know what? We're gonna flip the table a little bit. Let's take this girl out. Oh, nice stun. Nice stun. Since she is so thick, let's defense break her. I'm in danger. Okay, this is cleaner, right? This is a lot cleaner. Hey, Elsia, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Oh shit. How does she keep living? How does this keep happening? Okay, you know what? Let's kill Harsetti. Hope you had a real good stream, Elsia. Burning into Flan. Just to make damn sure, we'll kill this one. Because 1v4 or 1v3, I don't think this is a problem so much anymore. I just need to get more attack on my Melissa. The pop damage, people surviving the pop damage is just absolutely embarrassing. More immortality, because she killed, it reset, so she gets to keep the immortality. Dead, dead. Okay. My C Pavel's a work of art. Okay. Was the first and only loss of the day. Okay, this is something similar, right? But now we've got Mort Ilanov instead of Senya Ilanov. There's still no Ruel. And since there's no Ruel, we can continue to use Melissa. It is Shion. It is. Extra points if you know who he's shooting in the face in his animation. Let's hit you. Pop, pop, pop. I love it when I get the free stun. It's like just bonus points. Because you're stunned and you can't do shit for a turn, let's go ahead and S3 Harsetti. Maybe we get a defense break and we get a free kill out of this. Yeah, Greater got it. Yep, that's him executing Remnant Violet in the ML story. Okay, and now we can shoot you, and you're dead. You should be dead. Pavel hits pretty hard. Oh, man, living with a sliver. But that's okay. We don't care. Mort does Mort things. Soul burn onto Flan. S2. I didn't see any Arius damage, so I think we kill here. Fire into Earth, we surely kill, right? Holy sack. She's dead. He's back. Nice crit on everybody, Mort. Good job. We'll hit here. Pop, pop, pow. Poor Zio.
Tristen, it feels nice.
A slash.
Symbol isn't showing for me, so Mark isn't in shambles, or my heart is breaking because I haven't done for 10 to 10.
We'll find a way to do 4-10-10 without A-lots. Just means we have to read the mechanics. Melissa is so back. Do you see how much damage she did? How she just like double murdered that Holy Sack Crow or Holy Sack Mort. Okay, Ruel. So we cannot use Melissa anymore. But I'll go ahead and show you the builds real quick. So Melissa is actually the hardest of these to build. If you can get her to 100% crit chance with a legit damage artifact, go for it. This artifact, I'm not convinced that this is my best way. I'm going to try to get more damage on her, or, you know, maybe drop down to like 4,900 attack, but 100% crit chance, and then I can put like Portrait on her and get 20% more damage, because 20% damage is way better than 22% crit damage. And yes, this artifact does overcap the limit. But make sure she is on she's on this exclusive equipment, her number 3. It's required. You got to have that attack buff for the caster when she uses the S3, otherwise her S2 will not likely kill in this super tanky meta. And my Cavil is a little nutty. I do have him on symbol because, you know, evasion artifacts exist, and sometimes I'm fighting not this team but another team into BBKs. And it's also hilarious when he one-shots the Flans. But anyway, this team has got Bloodblade Corinne on it. Speaking of Bloodblade Corinne, we're going to run a variant of this. Now we're going to Cleave with Sez. If you see Bloodblade Corinne, this team is the shit. It is amazingly good. Really, really, really fast Harsetties can cause it problems, but here's how this one works. Okay, it is a pretty fast Harsetti. But that's okay. I think we're still fine. So you do not want to S3 BBK. The last thing you want to do is strip the immortality. You need the immortality because that's what's going to CR push Veronica up. Remember, anytime there's a high school girl with a sword involved, you want a Vampire Slayer for reasons. So let's just S3 and push Harsetti back, because the speed Harsetti is kind of messing with the tuning a little bit. And the nice thing about Veronica is she is our double crit to activate Pavel, so we can afford to S3 with Zio. None of the other comps, all the other comps we have to S1 with Zio for the crit. And let's put a defense break on Mort, because why not? Surely Mort's not going to counter and kill us, right? Right? Hey, he didn't. No reason to S1. There's no bombs to detonate, so we'll just S1 over here for another crit. Pavel does his thing. Blammo! Look at all this. Look at all this happening. And then we just we shoot Mort in the face. Actually, I could have just S1'd. It probably would have been better to S1 there, but save the S3, but we don't need to. Now this is the best part, right? Oh, I guess we'll just S1 because we got an extra attack. This is the best part. You Soulburn says S3 into Ruel. She's going to raise, right? But his S3 has Extinction on it. Oh my god, this damage is going to be beautiful. Ready for this? Oh, I could watch this happening to Ruel all day long. 20, 30, 40k damage. Pow! It's so good. It's so good. anytime you see BBK Harsetti together. Anytime. I'm surprised BBK is still on anybody's defense because of this team. No Ruel this time. But it's got BBK, so this is a free one. We don't have a speed Harsetti here, so let's instead of using the S3 into Harsetti, I'm just going to use it into Senya because I get really, really good damage out of that S3. Take a good chunk of Senya's health. Somebody took a turn while Mortality's up. That means she pushes. Now I can S3. We'll go ahead and try to defense break Senya. Oh yeah, definitely MCSDM, but we get free on equip here tonight, so I'm kind of waiting to re-gear my entire account until the free on equip's up. S1, activate Pavel into that defense break, kill Senya, a couple extra slaps. Now the Immortality's back, and because the Immortality is back, she's going to push all the way up as soon as he takes the turn. So we can... Now remember, you don't want to kill Harsetti here because we need to Sez bomb something, and you don't want to go ice into earth, so we'll have Sez do his bomb into Harsetti. So we'll S3 Mort. Good chance Mort Holy Sack's back. That can happen. There he is. Holy Sack's back. Burn into this. Crazy damage. And unfortunately, we're going to get stepped on by Mort. Hopefully it doesn't kill my whole ass team. Pow pow. He's dead. And you got the Deify up, so we'll get a double hit. Just don't counter me. Blam, blam, and an extra attack. Yeah, Sasha Thanes is the way. Oh my god, look at this gear gap. What's he got? 149 health. Jesus Christ! Everybody's scared now. Nobody likes being stepped on. Gonna wear off for anybody? Anybody? Bam, bam. Oh my god! The lightning's killing me. That was a little bit scary. 29k health Mort. Holy shit. Another BBK one, but there's no Harsetti. Isn't it weird how when Harsetti is not on a team, I'm avoiding it? That I'm actually seeking out Harsetti defenses? Let me see. This one would be a good one to Melissa because there's no Ruel. This one would be a good one to Sez bomb because there's no Mort. So we'll go ahead and Sez bomb this one. We don't want to use Veronica because there's no immortalities, right? So we will just go with a... We'll go with this Sez bomb, right? Instead of Veronica, we'll put Flan on the team. Here's the Sez, by the way. Yeah, Mort does not block his own passive. Now, if you have Mort, you block the other Mort's passive, but Mort's anti-counter applies to everybody other than him. If he's wearing Sigurd's Scythe, it'll still proc, and if he, of course, can still proc. It would be stupid to write counterattack into a kit, and then write he can't counter because of a passive. So, let's see. This one looks doable, right? I think we're good here. I don't like taking the pure Sez bomb into Mort because it can occasionally get us back us into corners when it's a Holy Sack Mort. Okay, so we can't S3 here because we don't have Veronica to double crit, so we got to S1 for the initial crit, pushing Flan up for the secondary crit. Let's start working over Ilanov. Bang, bang, bang. Free stun, that's always nice. We'll S3 here. Maybe we get a defense break. Here. This kills Ilanov. Slap, slap, slap. This kills... Actually, no. I want to make sure the Sezbomb pop damage is enough to kill her. So I could S1 her to lower her health. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think her health's low enough. The Sezbomb pop will definitely kill this. Ain't no way this is like a 20k health flan, right? So we'll go ahead and execute Harsetti. And we burn Mort to do Extinction on Ruel. 5k damage, 10k damage, 15, 20, 30, almost 40k. Pow! Dead. And if Flan somehow survived, that's okay. I've got Lifesteal Flan. I will outpace him. Why does Sez not apply Unhealable, though? Because he's got, like, no effectiveness. Yeah, it's also his S1. No Harsetti on the middle. Okay. I mean, we could Sezbomb this one, right? There's no Mort. We got Ruel and no Mort, no BBK. So we could use the Sezbomb team on this one with Flan. Up here, we've got Mort, but we've got no Ruel, so we could use the Melissa team on this one to blow this one up quite easily, right? But this one's got no Harsetti. I'm going to regret this. I know I'm going to regret this. But let's just old school cleave it. Let's just old school cleave it. I mean, this is how we used to beat everybody back before Harsetti came out. So we burn this. We can burn because we've got Frida. We debuff and lock down all the passives, except for Amiki's. It's not a passive, it's on a skill tree. Oh, that's right. She's immune to this bullshit. That's kind of a problem. Well, S3 to attack buff and push up. I wonder if I've got enough ass to kill that Sylvian. Well, S3 to push back. Well, S2 to buff up. I don't know why that Sylvian didn't register to me, but this might be a problem. Burn. Here. Oh, it's a freaking squishy Sylvian. Remember I talked about, like, making sure you have enough gear to build a good Sylvian? Because if you don't, then she just dies. Where am I on the CR push? Why am I all the way back there? Oh, she's immune to stun, and I didn't get the stun, so I didn't get the extra CR push. This is still winnable, right? Still winnable. The S1 will push this up. She'll kill this. The Bellion's a bit of a problem. Just die to a pool floaty. Just die to a pool floaty for me. And I don't want her to provoke, and then I can't kill this. So I kind of got to kill BBK. I knew I was going to regret doing this. Nah. Shouldn't have done it on Bellion. God, provoked everybody. It's fine. She's going to do her bullshit. This here. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a 3F counterbelly, isn't it? This to here. This to here. I think we're stable again. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. This is all fine. No, she was sealed, and when she's sealed, she doesn't get her passives. The whole point of this cleave is it just murders BBK. Can't do her extra attack because she's sealed. This hits here. This pushes up Ludwig. She's got two. She's going to really hyper-focus him. Okay, let's just kill everything. Amiki survives because even though she's sealed, she gets out from under this. Kills this. Kills this. Dedge. We activate the seal for the next time. Oh. Oh, she already has 3'd. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, it was Holy Sack instead of 3F. Isn't it crazy how fighting Harsetti is somehow actually easier now? I haven't tried an Alencia yet. What do you guys think? You want to try an Alencia? I think that there's no Ruel, so this should just die to Melissa, right? So we'll try the Melissa team. Ruel is insane post-buff. She is a top-tier unit. Solid, high A tier. Okay, this should be fine. Let's work this over. And yeah, I just realized there's no Flan on the enemy team, and the whole point of Melissa is to fuck over Flan. But you know, maybe we can make this work somehow. Since there's no real need to soul burn Flan anymore, how about we burn this for the guaranteed defense break and try to make sure we get rid of. Isn't it weird that he has Senya protecting this super tanky I guess it's Arius is why he did it, right? The Arius back here. I think we want to make sure this dies. So we'll burn it, because if we burn, we do insane extra damage. That'll help with the Arius. It's fine, you do your thing. Go kill my Zeo. Or not. We S3 and we... Do we curse her? No, I think we curse Ilanov and then we S2. Yeah, so we curse Ilanov, who of course doesn't 15% it. Fuck. I don't know if we kill her through Arius. I think we just get rid of Ilanov. She didn't have to be 35k, man. With Arius on Ilanov, I don't think we killed. And we really needed that kill. The S3 critting my fire unit was pleasant, but at least it didn't strip anything. Ow, ow, ow. Poor Pavel. Now she'll die. Or not. Was she really 35k? I didn't notice her health. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. 35k Alencia. The fuck is wrong with people? Eat shit, 35k Alencia. 35k Alencia? You guys need help. You guys need help. Okay, so we got Ruel. So we're not using Melissa. We need to Sez bomb it. We don't have Mort. So we should just be able to normal Sez bomb this. Okay, it's a slow Harsetti, so we're good there. So we will start out with a push up. I would like to get rid of this as soon as possible. So we'll S1 here. Maybe we get a stun. Nope. There's no need to burn because she's pretty squishy. Just that little combo did 25% of her health. So we'll S3 and that should finish this off. Triple HP said Alencia. It was crazy, man. That Alencia is going to haunt my dreams. Got the defense break. Kills Ilanov. Gets some slaps in. We can go ahead and shoot what's left of Harsetti in the face. Actually, we don't even need to. We'll just S1. Pow, pow. And then we can burn into Ruel. Ooh, this one's going to be sexy. 15k damage. 20, 30, 35k damage. Pop! That pop is so satisfying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little arena Cleave fest. It's been a lot of fun. I've had a very, very high success rate with these teams. That first fight notwithstanding, but you can do similar things with Silverblade Aramentha. She's got similar kind of pushes that Flan and Sez have. The issue with Silverblade Aramentha is she is if the enemy has immunity. If the enemy has immunity all over the place, you're kind of boned. Is Pavel required? I mean, kinda, for what I'm doing. You want to see the Sez? I think attack buff on Sez is kind of necessary, so I've got him on basket. You can try it without it, but you might struggle to kill. Might struggle to have that Sez bomb go off without the attack buff. But he's built more for damage than he is for the pop damage. I experimented with like 250 crit damage and ran him up to 6,000 attack, thinking that would increase the pop damage. You don't get the pop damage if he doesn't kill, so yeah, you kind of need it. But yeah, Silverblade Aramentha and Specimen Sez do some crazy stuff. Let's see, what else do we have put together? Old school Cleave team. It's the anti-BBK team. I mean, you've always got the classics, right? You've always got the classic team. This team works pretty well, and it doesn't involve Commander Pavel. And for this team, the trick to it is you pick a meta defense, you push this quick battle button, and you hit go. Ooh. Oh shit! My Alexa basket is kind of currently on my Sez. So, ouch. Yeah. Oops. It's a little embarrassing. What's this? What's this slash? Yeah, give it a try. Your damage is a little low, but you see me over-damaging, over-killing, right? See if you can pull it off. It should work out. Do we know what the next Mystic Metal banner will be? Second here. Oh, he is on basket. He's just on the shitty basket. It must not have procced. Forget what just happened, right? You just hit quick battle. The SSB tech? You mean the Silverblade Aramentha tech? I'd have to re-gear and put the team back together. Let me see. How about this team? Sure. We got Mort. This looks scary. Quick battle. There you go. Nice win. Who else we got? Can't use it here because Rowan's a pain in the ass. This is... What in God's name is she doing here? Did he put the wrong Euphene on the team? What do you think the point of this unit is here? Okay, you know what? This guy's probably cooking up something amazing, so I'm going to run it not on quick battle because I want to see how this team ruins me.
Tristen, what is the update news?
Free unequip across the Advent, which is really, really nice. The Powder Shop release, we discussed that. I just went over all of the stuff that's in the stove post. And it looks like we're getting buff events and a week-long unequip. Hey, it's finally my turn. Do this. Ouch. Don't provoke my BBK, you son of a bitch. Okay. Ow, ow. Shit. I think I lose. Unless, yeah. The first immortality proc was from, Abigail. So I got 3 immortalities. He only got 2. Hang on, we got one more left.
Can you show all the units that you are using to cleave Harsetti defenses, please?
Of course.
I am gonna screenshot them. Happy Halloweeny.
Happy Halloweeny. Everybody dress up for tomorrow's stream. Show me what you're wearing. Okay, so this is, if no Ruel is involved and no BBK is involved, this is my Cleave team. If BBK is involved in any way, shape, or form, and Harsetti is in the mix, all of these are anti-Harsetti teams. If BBK is involved, this is the team. If I just want to do some quick autoing, this is the team. Especially if you don't have Commander Pavel. In fact, let's just get this out of the way. There you go. And if Ruel is involved, you don't use Melissa, so you use either this team, if there's Ruel and no Mort, and I've got this team, but this team's my team, and I don't want to show it off quite yet. This team is slow, but it so far has like a 99% win rate, and I'm kind of keeping it in my back pocket. I can't really show that one off yet. And then you got this team for when there is no Harsetti, like we have here, where there's no Harsetti, but I'm out of flags. That's so disappointing. We could totally cleave this team. There's no Harsetti. It's crazy how, like, you're so used to her being there that you go in with a team and then you go, oh shit, there's no Harsetti. I'm going to lose because everybody's fast again. So many BBKs these days. I know, isn't it great? Because they just get destroyed. Oh man, it's a lot of units reset. Sure. It's just a standard Veronica. I just put her on sachets. You want your Zeo to have a 100% crit chance so he can be a part of activating Commander Pavel. Other than that, he just wears book. He doesn't need much else. A little effectiveness is nice if you want to run him with the Jacko version, and it's just a standard DPS Jacko. I like the CR pushing artifact, but you do what you want. Bryceria is a hybrid Bryceria. I went more for damage than for effectiveness because you're going to be soul burning her in this comp anyway. You might want to switch her over to Misha just to give her an extra chance to go through evasion. Commander Pavel is just full-on nuclear. Commander Pavel, I've got him on this to help him shoot through the evasion. It's really cute when sometimes he just kills Flan outright or when he hits BBKs. 20% chance for him to one-shot Flans. I'll take it every day, right? This is my fast Flan on ER, on lifesteal. I am considering... I'm considering switching back to my Destro Flan on immunity with Bloodstone. This lets her heal the whole team. This lets her just heal herself. This does very similar damage. This one does hit a little bit harder, right? But having the artifact on there, getting the attack buff, this one's kind of nice too. But this was my RTA Flan, and this was my Arena Flan. And I've been using her in... RTA, I'm thinking about shifting back to the damage and giving my team a little bit of sustain. The Bloodstone really helps when it winds up just being flan on flan action. It kind of gives you the edge. So you pick whichever one you want to use there. This is my Melissa. She's actually quite difficult to build. Make sure she's on the number 3 EE. I use this to get my crit chance around 20% to try to boost up the damage. I might try to like lower attack, get crit chance all the way up, and switch her to portrait or some other big damage dealing artifact to maybe help boost her damage up a little bit. This is my Sez. You want your Sez oriented more towards damage than pop damage, but you know, try to keep them in the 5k 300 range. The more the better. You know, it's just you'll eventually run into things that you can't quite blow up because you aren't quite spec'd out for the damage. I think he needs Alexa's Basket. I think Sez without attack buff is just a pretty pathetic explosion. But watch for it. If he doesn't proc, if he doesn't get it, you need to make sure you bomb a unit who is weaker that you can take out. And for this team, it is just a very, very, very tanky Abigail, because you want her to live. You want to make sure she survives long enough to give the immortality to the back row. So I literally just like double HP immunity set her and put her on proof to make her stupid tanky so that she could stick around long enough that BBK gets her immortality. And the nice thing is when BBK is procced, it activates her skill, which cleanses. So you got all of the Harsetti bullshit on BBK. She cleanses it and then puts immortality, and that goes in advance of BBK's skills. So you get immortality from her, and then it goes away. And then she procs her own immortality, and then it goes away. And then she gets her immortality, and you get 3 immortalities on your BBK. And that's part of why this works so well. Arby is just as much damage as you can get. Just straight up damage Arby. He doesn't need to be fast. He doesn't need any kind of bulk. He doesn't need counter. You just want him to blow shit up, right? Because his whole job is to die. Probably to Harsetti's S3. Then he'll come back without any debuffs, and he'll drop a nuke onto him. And that does enough damage that BBK can clean up, and then it's just a flan show. And I think this is the damage Bloodstone flan. Which is weird, because oftentimes she's going to heal BBK, which hurts my damage. So maybe I shift to the other flan on this team. I don't know. And I think I showed you Pavel, right? Straight up nuclear Pavel. That's about it. I think that covers them all, right? When will I build a counter Bloodstone? When will I build counter Bloodstone? I fought a counter freaking Bloodstone flan yesterday, and it cost me a fight, and I was so mad. Not because I lost the fight, but because I lost the fight to bullshit that should not work, and it reinforced a bad idea in that guy's mind. It's like, it was such a stupid thing to do, and he won because of it, and it really makes me mad. What's the point of immunity on Abigail when Harsetti ML Luna will strip her? It's just an extra check. It's an extra 15%, or it's, you know, it's an extra check on her. And I just ran out of HP sets, and the immunity pieces on her had really good stats. If you want to run triple HP, go for it. If you want to run double HP defense, just whatever you need to get the stats, right? But, you know, 20, where is it? Defense, HP main, HP, 710 HP, 118 defense. I mean, it just gave her the stats. What is the highest PvE damage unit? Conditionally, Challenger Dominial after she's been stacked. Unconditionally, I don't know. It probably is Strays or Watcher Shuri. Again, that's conditional. Lorena doesn't hit so much that she hits hard, it's that she CR pushes so much. Arby, nah. I mean, unless you're like, is hitting one unit for 30,000 worse than hitting 4 units for 10,000 each? If that's the case, then yeah, Arby hitting for 10,000 damage, but he hits 4 units, 6 units, 8 units. That's the most damage. But if you're talking about single target burst damage, and I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. Triple Torrent Galililius, triple Torrent Strays. 100% Death Pen over 70% Death Pen all day long. It's just, there's a lot of conditions, right? But yeah, there's a lot of units to look at that. I killed Mort with the new Flan. Ram? Nah, not Ram. She hits hard. Her mods are good, but her, I don't know. I don't think she quite does what you think that she does. Where was I? Stenny? No shot. Stenny just hits multiple people and doesn't die. How do you break the 5k attack barrier? Do you just have to go attack net rings boost? Yeah, most of my over 5k attack units are due to attack next. So like my BBK is 5k and she's got an attack main neck. RB's oops, we went all the way out there, didn't we? I think my RB's over 5. I think RB is actually on Destro neck. Yeah, he's on Destro neck. I just have some like really good attack pieces on him, right? 21% attack here, 18% attack here, 18% with 150 flat attack, 100 flat attack on an attack, 100 flat attack on an attack. It just kind of stacked up that way quite nicely. I'm pretty sure my Commander Pavel is an attack main. Nope, he's a Destro main. But again, you're going to find attack with 100 attack with 50 attack.
Without BBK.
Ooh, look at that piece. 32% attack and then 50. Nice. 85 gear score too. It's 85. It's below 90 equipment score. I should just sell it, right, guys? It's not a good piece. It's not even 90 equipment score. My Commander Pavel and my BBK are probably like 2 of my most impressive units when it comes to like just raw damage. 150 attack on an attack piece. And still pulled off 20 more crit damage. What a god piece. There's even a wasted roll in health. But it's only 80 equipment score. I should sell this one too, right, guys? 80 equipment score. I mean, do you even want 80 equipment score gear on your account? I should just sell this piece, right? This is a really good example of why you shouldn't just look at equipment score. You shouldn't just look at base rolls on equipment score. When this one popped out with flat health and flat attack, and this was probably ER or something, I probably even thought I shouldn't bother rolling this. I shouldn't bother rolling this. I should just throw this away. But instead I tried it, and it hit crit damage. Then it hit crit damage again. Then it hit crit damage again. And then it went 1-2 up here. But look how perfect it made my BBK. It was a god tier piece, so I kept it. Even though it was a really low equipment score start. You always want to kind of nudge them to +6, and look, as long as there is at least 2 usable stats, and attack and crit damage were usable stats into this, I went ahead and tried it, and it worked out well. Now, does that always happen? Fuck no. But don't let equipment score always be the determiner as to whether or not you roll or keep gear. You'll want to look at the stats, and you want to make sure the stat has, no real use or synergy before you toss it. When you look at your gear and you're going to level your gear, I have no, like, you look, yeah, this is a really good piece, really good example piece, right? HP main immunity ring. So you immediately go, okay, this is going on a Soul Weaver or a Knight, somebody or an HP Bruiser, somebody that wants immunity, somebody that needs a lot, probably an HP scaler. So we start looking at the substats. It's got minimum speed. It's got some crit chance, so that could be good for an HP scaler. It's got flat health combined with the main health. This could be okay for an HP scaler, but it's really low rolled. But I wouldn't immediately say it's garbage just because it's 22, because I've already kind of diagnosed and looked at this and thought of the class of unit it can go on. This could go on an HP scaler who wants immunity, or this could go on a bulky defensive unit who just wants defensive stats. So if it winds up being good, for, like, I start pumping this stuff into crit chance and health, I know I could probably change speed or defense into crit damage and make this a bruiser piece. If it totally dodges crit chance and just goes into flat defense and health, I know I could maybe change this crit chance to % defense, and this could be a really good piece for a Soul Weaver or Knight who wants to be super, super bulky. If it rolls 5 times into speed, it goes on to an opener because it's now 26 speed. So you, even though this looks like garbage, and it has a really, really good chance of being garbage, we'll go ahead and nudge it up a little bit. We'll say take it to +6. I'm a big fan of red. Always goes to +6 because you always forgive one roll on red. And by that I mean, even if it rolls once into crit chance and once into flat defense, I can still mod one of those stats.
I would need a guide from Tristen himself. How to build the cheesiest arena defense against most of and target beta obvious Cleave.
Arena defense is going to change like every other week, guys. Every other week. So anyway, let's see where these two rolls go. Okay, it went into speed and flat health, so we're already starting to look at this could be used on a Soul Weaver or on a Knight that you want a little bit of speed on. It could still potentially be used on an HP scaling DPS where we're going to change defense into crit damage or into % defense depending, but it's still got some potential. This was a middle roll. This was a pretty low roll. But although it's not great, we did hit speed once. I'm going to nudge it up to +9 and see what happens. Okay, it hit speed twice. Double 3s, so I start doing the math in my head. I could potentially hit speed 2 more times. If both of them were 4, that would take this up to 14 speed. I'm sorry, if both of them were 4, that would take us up to 16 speed, and that would make this a 20 speed piece. I would love an immunity HP main 20 speed substat piece with multiple defensive stuff. Holy shit, that would be great on my account. So I'm definitely taking this to +12 just on the chance that I hit speed again.
I have a banger that looks awful at first glance.
Okay, so now we've got a decision to make. It didn't hit speed, so it's not going to be a speed banger opener piece, right? It's going to be, you know, if we don't hit speed again, it's going to be like, what, 10, 11 speed. It's still decent. But we got a weird spread now of HP and a very, you know, a mid crit chance roll. It could be 3, 4, or 5. So we got 2 mid rolls, 3 mid rolls on kind of a low end piece. This is about the point in time where you have to say, do I have a need for immunity bulky gear, or do I dip out? I'm going to go ahead and take it all the way up, even though I don't think I need this piece for anybody. We're still going to roll it one more time just to show where it goes. But I think the majority of people with over like 1,000 pieces of gear, they might want to stop at this point, because look at the amount of charms it's going to take to do these last 2 levels. The last 2, 3 levels take substantially more gear than the first 12. So you only want a plus 15 if you're pretty sure you've got a place. You would have just stopped at plus 9. To be honest with you, probably should have, but I was eyeball. Anytime I see a chance for 20 speed, I gotta go for it. But anyway, this is kind of a waste, unless you're relatively new and you have some low end gear. So we nudge this up, and it rolled very, very low into flat defense, and this is awful. Now, what I could do is... God, what is it, 70? God, it's 80. Ugh. Now, what I could do is I could modify this crit chance into percent defense. It would be 11% defense. That would be 14% defense on Reforge. And that's a pretty decent Soul Weaver piece, right? It's 65 HP, 400 flat HP. It's 14% defense. It's 76 defense. It's 10 speed. All in all, this is not a bad piece. If you imagine this as being 14% defense, that's going to be 84% equipment score. This is a solid Knight or Soul Weaver piece. It's got all the bulk you could ever want. It's got no wasted stats. It's got a chunk of speed. It's an actual decent piece that a lot of people were saying, just sell. Just sell. It's got no use. You really don't have any use for an immunity set, HP main, with 10 speed on it, and all the other stats are pure bulk. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Tristen and chat.
Do I have an immunity mod
second
gem?
Season summon pull. Should I get Og Flan, Ida, or Shu? I already have Palintis, Mort, and Afternoon Flan. Thanks.
Hello, Tristen chat. I've unlocked seasonal summon pulls. Should I get original Flan, Ida, or Shu? I already have Politis Mort. Do you do RTA at all, or do you just do PvE? If you do RTA at all, I would consider Flan or OG Ida. But if you, if you just unlock Season 2, get Shu. You'll be happier with Shu. Flan takes pretty crazy gear, and Ida is kind of tough to use right now. Shu will carry you through a lot of PvE content. Go ahead and grab her. Yeah, I'd grab Shu from that list. Anyway, I hope that kind of explains the thought process you want to go through when you're working over gear like this. I almost threw this away, and I'm actually pretty happy I kept it. Changing this to 14% defense, that's going to get me up to 84 equipment score, roughly 83, 84. It's not very high equipment score, but it's got a lot of flats on it, and it's going to serve me well. So somebody's going to be happy that they have that piece wherever the hell it went. Right here. Man, a Taiwan is one on the new coin equation. Should I pick them up? I've got 60 coins. Yes. Do I need to explain why? The answer is yes. One of the top 5 units in the game, arguably one of the top 2 units in the game. Yeah, pick them up. Tristen wanted to thank you for the Labyrinth guide. Made my team yesterday. It's awesome. Hey, that's great, Astral. I'm going to work on Labyrinth guides next week on doing it all with Goblin gear. Try to get people a free-to-play version. Missing 10 galaxy coins. Going to cry. Hey, you know what? The galaxy shop is around for... Oops. Galaxy shop's around for how long?
Do you think Barterine is harder to climb this season now? Or is it just the skill issue on me?
It's going to be, what, 45 days after this reset? Surely you'll get a dupe ML5 in those 45 days. I believe in you. You get that free summon after Advent. Should I pick up Haste or Tywin? Tywin. Haste is a very close second, though. But I get Tywin. But both are great pickups. Pick up the one you like the most. What's the rotation on the Galaxy shop? Ambitious Tywin, Blood Moon Haste, Sylvan Sage Vivian. Top of the S tier, middle of the S tier,
Hey,
middle
Tristen,
A tier,
can
but
you be the diviner of my actual score for I could take my way to Emperor, but I don't want to be Emperor also for now. It's then to all.
I don't know what RTA is going to look like 10 weeks from now. Post collab, post headhunt, and people getting the unit of their choice, post Flan, post Hua Young, post Auden. I don't know what it's going to be like, what the freaking world is going to be then, and how good your account's going to be into that. If you think the meta is going to be the same in 10 weeks as it is right now, you're crazy. So no, man, that's beyond even my crystal ball. Sylvan Sage Vivian, a good pickup from the shop if you can build her. And that's a big fucking if. She is amongst one of the more difficult units to build. She wants every single stat but ER and an effectiveness, and that is a big ask out of a unit who wants a lot of stats with relatively low base stats on a lifesteal set. If you can build her, she's a powerhouse, but she is not easy to build. So Haste is still worth getting? I think so. Haste is very, very, very good. Can I share a clip after which... Okay, sure, go for it. Share the clip. How to unlock the stage to farm galaxy coins. How to unlock the stage to farm galaxy coins. Are you talking about how do you unlock this galaxy shop right here? Is this what you're talking about? Because this shop unlocks the instant you pull a dupe. You get galaxy coins when you pull a dupe ML5. So the instant you pull an ML5 you've already got, this was added because people said it feels so bad to be missing like 20 of the ML5s, and you see that purple flash and you're so excited that purple flash is happening. Maybe it's one of those 20 ML5s you don't have, and out pops a unit you already got. And people hated that. So they said, you know what? To take the sting out of it, we'll give you coins. And then once you've got 4 dupes, once that feels bad moment happened 4 times, you'll have 40 coins because you get 10 coins per dupe. You'll love I'm 3 away, guys. Once that one happens, then you'll eventually be able to come in and buy the unit that buy the unit that you want from the shop when it shows up and start actively going after those units you missed. The same thing with the Covenant coin, except I think you have to pull the same unit. Is it 7 times? The seventh time you summon a unit, you get Covenant coins, but nobody ever buys units with the Covenant coins. They buy Molagora, they check this gear. And as soon as you spend all your coins, if you spend all 60 coins, the shop disappears until you get your new coin again, until you get new coins again. Yeah, triple S plus 1, 7 copies. Jesus Christ. Well, 6 copies, right? 6 plus the original. 6 dupes. Or is it 7 dupes? SSSSAE. Yeah, something like that. How crazy am I to choose FCC from the headhunt in hopes of a buff instead of ML haste? Crazy like a fox. But maybe it works out for you. If it does, there's a fine line between crazy person and prophet. And it all just depends on how the dice roll. It's a tax set though. It's Torrent with HP, no Destro, 4 speed. No. Let's see. This is what I use my Covenant coins for. Hey, Rhino Blade, I missed your sub a minute ago. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. I appreciate you. And you too, I gotta scroll up and get your name again. I'm just going to call you Venizo because I suck at pronouncing names and I don't want to butcher it more than that. Thank you so much. Hard to read name. Venezolano Steve. Thank you, Steve, for the sub. I appreciate you. I don't need any more attack set armor. Unity, no good. Counter, crit. The effectiveness makes this feel weird. Nah, next. Remind me that I have 160 of these and I need to actually spend some of them. So let's be a little less picky here. Flat attack, don't want it. What's up with the attack sets? Why does it give me attack sets? Screw that too. HP, crit damage, speed. This is kind of pushing the right buttons. I just hate the freaking low speed and flat attack. What do you think? Do we get this? We got 27 more choices. We can only buy 4. I think we pass on this. This is garbage. This is garbage. Okay. Defense set.
Hey, Tristen.
This would be nice on anything that wasn't defense set.
And we all know when the headhunt tend, the balance hatch finally be FCC to make people feel bad because they didn't make FCC in headhunt. Also be double edge if the opposite happen.
Guys, we're just not getting anything kind of worth keeping. This is close, but the landmine stat of effectiveness. If this was speed, it'd be a shoo-in. Ooh, 35 equipment score. Revenge set with ER and effectiveness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Pirate Flan useful? No, she is trash until they buff her. She had a shot at being incredibly good, but now she's just... You would think in a debuff-centric meta she'd be really good. She's very good in very low-end RTA, but other than that, just not good. I know, Revenge set. It could be a penta speed. Do you really spend coins on a penta speed? Are we really getting this? It will roll on effectiveness, right? Crypto's saying it, man. Okay, fine. Fuck y'all. We're getting it. We're going to see if Crypto's a prophet or a madman. I felt so bad buying that piece. No. 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 No, no, no. I'm not spending coins on 26 gear score. No, no, no. 31 gear score with no HP. This had some potential. Got plenty of rage sets. 26, 26, 28. You know, this one's not that bad, guys. This one's not that bad. I think I get this one. Prot set DPS piece. Speed, hit, the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, it's hit set, which is utility, with DPS stats and bruiser stats and HP and attack together, which is already weird for bruiser stats. This is like, this covers everything and nothing at the same time. Why is this not immunity? Why is this not immunity? And hit set without an effectiveness sub. I just... No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't want that in my life. I've only got 2 more buys left and 17 pieces. Fuck it, we're not getting that. It was too... The combo of stats was too weird. Like the set didn't match the stats didn't match each other. I don't like HP and attack. I think HP and attack on the same piece when you're looking at bruiser gear, HP and attack together is dumber than effectiveness and effect res. There's actually more units that use effectiveness and effects res than use attack and HP. What is this? BBK piece, but not even the speed and defense are even weird for her. Too low, too low. Too low, too low. What is up with the revenge sets and the equipment score? Ooh, 2 high rolls. Let's see. Torrent set with ER, defense, and effectiveness. The 3 stats everybody wants on Torrent set. And we got, guys, hang on. My car alarm's going off. Be right back. One of these days, I will catch somebody breaking into my car, and that will be the best day ever. If we got anything good here? No, nothing is good here. Man, what is up with the maximum crit chance, maximum attack, and then effectiveness and ER? Don't need more rage gear. This is just really mediocre. 14 pieces to go. Flat attack boots. Well, that's weird. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go see what the fuck's going on. Maybe my dream's coming true. And it just stopped again. I don't get it. Oh, well. It's going off again. I've gone out there twice. It's just like it's randomly going off. I'm not doing anything. I have no idea why it keeps going off. Be right back. All right. You guys are going to love this. It actually was somebody, but I didn't get to carry out my dreams because the somebody was my daughter, who was sitting in a chair and her foot was on a box and my keys were under the box. And every time she would shift, she would step on the damn keys and set off the alarm. As much fun as beating the crap out of children is when it's your own, it's just not as fun, so... Anyway. Okay. We got 12 refreshes left. We got 2 more buys. Surely we find something good. Like attack and HP together on a sword. Yuck. How's this so high with such shit substats? That's crazy. Well, it's not revenge set. It's resist with ER, with tankiness. The effectiveness isn't terrible. What do you think? I think we get this one. I think we get this one, guys. How to get artifact charms. Join a guild. Join a guild. And also farm labyrinth. Okay, so we're going to be real picky. We got 11 shots. We got one last item we can buy. So some of this will be over 30. 30. Man, the torrent piece I always wanted with ER, health, and effectiveness. Nothing over 30. 30. The defense piece. Shit. This is actually not bad. But there's no crit damage, right? If there's crit damage instead of flat health, I think so. But we're going to pass. 30 flat attack. Nothing. 31 destruction with low crit damage and lots of crap we don't care about. Nothing. Nothing. No. Maybe. No. Why isn't this speed? Why isn't this speed or attack? And that was our last refresh. So is there anything here worth getting? Flat defense boots, lifesteal with a ton of bulk and effectiveness, and rage. Rage boots with attack and no other DPS stats. So we didn't get to spend our last one, but we got 2 pieces out of it, right? Guess we should have bought that piece earlier. Okay. When does the arena season end? If you go into the arena now, in the upper left-hand corner, it tells you arena season is going to end on January 19th. So we're back to a 12-week season, so that's nice. Okay, let's roll some gear. Speaking of arena, I got the nice arena pieces. Let's prime the chamber with these ER pieces that are surely not going to miss ER, right? It's red, so we go to +6. This really doesn't have any way it can roll badly other than if they are low rolls. Hi, Tristen. Can you tell me how to change your email for the game? If you're on Stove, if it's a Stove login, I believe they can do it. If it's not a Stove login, I'm not sure you can. Oh, you mean World Arena? World Arena has, with the exception of one season, has always been 12 weeks on the nose. So go find the original post. If somebody is really good on Stove and can post that in chat, that would be great. Find on Stove where they announced the start of the Grit season, and then just Google 12 weeks from that date, and that'll be, that Friday is the day Arena ends, that Friday night. But I don't have that bookmarked, but if somebody can post that, that would be great. Outside of Stove, you can't change the email, but if you're a Stove account, you can, let me find the Stove support link for you. Hang on here. Where did it go? God, I just went through this with somebody. Give me a second here. Here, try this link. No, yours is Facebook. Friends don't let friends bind their games to Facebook. That's all I'm going to say. Never, ever, ever, ever bind any game, this game or any game, to Facebook is the worst decision you can ever make if you want to make sure you don't have uninterrupted access to your game, because Facebook just sometimes likes to ban people willy-nilly, and then you got no access to your game, and whatever game you're playing will say, oh, that's a Facebook issue, contact them. And when you contact Facebook, they will say something to the effect of, hey, we're busy right now, so if we don't respond within 30 days, we're not going to respond and suck a dick. Yeah, binding to Facebook is terrible. I'm sorry, man. I wish I had better answers for you. You can reach out to Smilegate and see if there's something they're going to do. They're going to tell you to reach out to Facebook. Facebook's going to say, hey, we aren't doing crap. Screenshot all that, send it to Smilegate. They might work out something for you. But yeah, I might have told somebody that I was glad that you know that person died, and I hoped it hurt the entire time they were dying, and I kind of got banned. So zero regrets. But what you do is you go in here, you click on this cog, and hang on, I gotta do something. Fuck. I can't go into this unprotected. Where's my stuff? Okay, I'm doing this for you. All right. If you got sunglasses, put them on. I'm going to take the full brunt of this to the face, but you click on this customer support, and you get flashbanged. Ah. Once your eyes adjust. Whew. You want to probably go into this Facebook notification, or you can just go into and say, how can I link my 7 account? Just pick any one of these. They all go to the same customer support team, right? Just pick out one of these and click inquire and fill out all the deets here, right? But inquiry tile, you just say, hey, help me change my email account from Facebook, and explain to them, this is my info, here's proof, here's attached screenshots of purchases that I've made, here's all these things that show that it is definitely my account, and this is why I need the change. Is there anything you can do, because Facebook are assholes and they're not doing anything? You'll get a form letter saying, oh, we can't do anything. You reply to that form letter and say, no, I really need you to do something. At that point in time, an actual human being will read it, and maybe you get some support. I wish I had better news than that. They do this on purpose to limit people selling accounts. Because their immediate assumption is going to be, oh, you want to change the Facebook email?
Was more effective than actual flashbang.
I know, I have sunglasses laying around here for that shit, but I dropped them or something. Their immediate assumption is going to be, it's not, what you say isn't true. You just bought this account from somebody and you don't want it to be on their Facebook account anymore. You want it to be on your account, and we don't want you to buy accounts. That's kind of what the thought behind is. That's what they're trying to stop. And if that's what you're trying to do, that's fine. Just don't tell them that's what you're trying to do. But that's why they make it so hard to do what you're trying to do, is they don't want people trading and selling accounts any more than they already are. But that's your best bet, and I don't have high hopes that it'll work out for you, but fight the good fight. It never hurts to ask. Where were we? We were not being disappointed by this piece. What is the reward on the arena? What is the reward on that arena, Shens? Can you be more specific, Michael? I'm not quite understand what you're asking. This has started out nicely. Let's go again. Plus 12. Show me speed and ER. Oh, fuck, another max health and a good... Oh, this is really nice. Show me a max ER or a max speed. Either one, I'm a happy boy. Max ER. Oh, down here, down here, down here, down here. Oh, shit, yeah! It wasn't max, but it was damn good. Holy smokes, this really nice piece. Eat your heart out, chat. Eat your heart out. Okay, weapon. Surely this isn't going to quad roll effectiveness, right? Surely. Surely. Our luck is still stolid. My luck is a infinite, bottomless pool. Except at low rolled effectiveness, because that's of course got to happen. That's okay. High roll health. There are plenty of units out there that still want effectiveness and ER. That's what we say to ourselves when that happens, right? Boop. Okay. 9. 9. Like it. Okay. Just any of the top 3. Any of the top 3 and we are chilling. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Hell yeah. Thank you much, Ravash2. Thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate you. A new primer. This is just a speed check, so we'll just bump it up to +3. Hover over here because it never hits speed. See, there we go. Get rid of that. Anything else here? I'm still not sure why we bought this, but here we are. Well, that was fun. That was, Oh, thanks, Michael. I appreciate you, buddy. What is the reward? Oh, the RTA arena. What are the rewards? If you end in gold or below, you get a whole fat stack of marks of courage to spend in the arena shop, and if you end masters or higher, you get the a cosmetic. You get the arena skin for Pirate Flan. That's it. Other than that, there's no rewards for playing RTA. It's just because you enjoy hitting yourself in the dick with a rock over and over again. The game's got a game mode for that. We just call it RTA. Why can't I find the free ML4 Choose event? It's not an event, it's a recall. If you have the unit auxiliary lots on your account, this unit right here, there's a recall going on for him. You click the helmet in this upper left-hand corner to get this screen up. He needs to be minimum level 50, and there'll be a recall button right here. If he's not level 50, quickly level him up to level 50, and the recall button will appear. When you go through the recall, you get all your stuff back, ALOTS goes away, and you get a selector ticket, a ML4 selector ticket, which everyone should use because this unit is dog water now. If you do not have ALOTS in your account, you can't do a recall. And if you pull ALOTS, it doesn't matter. You had to have him before the recall started. It's not so much an event, it's compensation. How do you build Afternoon Soak Flan? No crit chance, lots of attack, lots of crit damage, a little bit of bulk, and either her own artifact and lifesteal or destruction and bloodstone. Some people are building her fast, some are building her slow.
Hey Tristen, what stats do I want for Melissa? An artifact 3?
This is my fast flan on her own artifact on lifesteal. I put her on torrent for extra damage. This is my flan for dealing with Harsetti. I put her on immunity to make her immune to Harsetti's stuns. And I put her on bloodstone so she kind of acts like a healer for all the team. I went slow because, I mean, I know it's not slow, but I wasn't looking for speed. It's just some of the pieces, like, had speed on it, and she's naturally fast. But this is for dealing with Harsetti. So pick one build and run with it. If you want to see how other people are building her, you click on this little helmet down here and you go to view reviews, all right? And you can click on these little sword and shields and you can see how other people built them. Oh, this is OG Blades. He actually went counter set because he's a terrorist. Brutal put her on speed set and went giga fast. Not so much on the damage, but really fast with a lot of bulk. Here's another super fast flan. Still pulling off a shit ton of damage at that speed. That's crazy. This guy's gear's nutty. Sherbert, another speed set, decent damage. This is Heart's flan. It's pretty amazing. I'm glad he shared this with the community. It's almost as good as Heart's flan. Case has got a really nice flan too. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, here's a lifesteal pen flan. Still pretty high speed. That's crazy speed for lifesteal. Props to him on that. Another fast flan. I'm surprised by how many high speed flans there are instead of a lot of destruction set flans. Another lifesteal flan, relatively high speed. Anyway, as for building her, you can go into manage stats, manage equipment, and you can click on recommended equipment. And if you click on the recommended settings, it will take an average of what everybody posted as their flans. And it will set these bars based on that average. So you can hit recommended settings. Oh, she's still too new. It's still collecting data on her. So probably within another week or so, this will work. What this usually looks like is, when you click this, it sets the bars based on what the average build is for him, and then you can confirm, and it will show you a build based on what the community averages are, which you can see is pretty similar to what I have built. So you'll be able to do that with Flan eventually. Just give it a few more days, probably after Wednesday. Enough information will be in where that button will work. So yeah, there's a lot of info here. You can also click view statistics. I'm not going to because it's another flashbang, but it'll show you what sets people are using her on, what artifacts they're running on her, what the stat priorities so far are. It'll give you some nice information here. Just added rune managers exactly like our equipment. This time they copied us. Interesting. That's kind of funny. Let's roll the last of this gear. Surely we got a couple good pieces left in here. This, though, I have never been so disappointed in my entire life. Today. Well, I guess I was more disappointed that it was my daughter and not somebody breaking into my car. Hey, Black24! Thank you for gifting the sub, man. Hey, Donzo. Congrats on your gifted sub, buddy. Okay, this will just roll high. Just whatever you roll, make it high. Double min roll into crit chance. Okay, you know what? I'm going to eke it up a little, but the problem with low rolls... Okay, that was a max roll. The problem with low rolls on gear like counter is gear like counter doesn't give you any stats from the set, right? Hit set gives you stats. Speed set gives you stats. Destruction set gives you stats. Lifesteal and counter give you effects. No stats. So more so than any other gear type, you want your gear to be high gear score when you're working with counter and lifesteal and immunity. When you're working on sets that don't give you stats, because you're relying on the gear's stats to give your units stats. You don't get free stats from the set. But this has triple rolled crit chance, so it kind of feels weird to walk away. Any other stat I think I would walk other than crit and speed. Oh my god. Is it dead? I think it might be dead, guys. I think it might be dead. Okay, hear me out. We reforge this, it'll go to 11 HP or 11 defense. We lose 2 equipment score, but it gives us a but do we really... We don't want HP in attack. Okay, now I gotta ask myself, what could it roll that would make me keep this? What could it roll that would make this usable? 5 more crit chance is about the only thing I could think of that would make this usable. Counter ER BBK, you're a monster. Okay, you know, logically I'm telling myself I should just ditch this, but I'm going to roll it just because I'm curious and I've got the resources. God damn it. Well, I guess my counter ER BBK, if I'm ever crazy enough to build something like that, is ready. The robot will find a place for it. Right now, it's just going to sit there, not doing much of anything. You know what this is? You know what this is? This is for when Smilegate finally releases an ER scaling DPS unit. Summoner's War has one of those, right? We just did an effectiveness scaling DPS unit. Surely this means that we are going to have an ER. This is freaking ML Hua Young is going to be an ER scaling DPS bruiser. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. We need to dodge effectiveness on this and we're in good shape, right? Show me a big number. Shit. Are we done? Are we done? Are we out? I think we might be out. Yeah. If it had speed on it, I'd keep going because it'd have potential for like Tamarin or Asaria, but especially Tamarin, but I think we're just done. Hybrid DDR. I'll give it one more because 9 is not bad, but this has got to be freaking amazing. Nope, we're out. We're out. We're out. We're out. Get behind me, Satan. Okay. Well, it wasn't bad. We got a couple of really nice pieces. Mostly the arena gear rolled spectacularly. Look how similar. 23, 23, 8, 9. Alrighty. That was great. Guys, I know you've been asking for Hall of Trials. I know that's your favorite content. It's what you really want. But we get free on Equip here tonight. And I am not ungearing my entire ass account to make the same team that I made 2 weeks ago. Once we get free on Equip, I'll crank out this video, and then I'll start working on Advent. So that will come. Tonight I'm going to work on the tier list for the recruitment event. A lot of people have been asking advice on who to pull. Ooh, we've got one arena flag, and then I think we're going to slide on out and look for some other things to do. But how do you calculate attack from effectiveness on ML Aramentha? I thought it showed you the calculation in here somewhere. It's effectiveness times 9. Okay, so let's see. Well, I'm just gonna take Saturo's word for it. So the 100 effectiveness is the same as 900 attack. Is that what you're saying? Because that seems kind of crazy. Can anybody confirm? It's not that crazy? That means I get 2,300 attacks. That means I'm running at 5,300, 5,400 attack right now. Is that what you're saying? Is this is a 5,400 attack Aramentha? Because that sounds pretty crazy to me when she detonates burns. This is such a fun unit, guys. 9 times effectiveness. Okay, there you go. It's 9 times effectiveness according to Cecilia Bot 2. So there you go. Whatever your effectiveness is, times 9 gets added to your attack. Brutal. She's really good. I wish I had time to play with her a little bit more, but it's 1 o'clock. I need to go get lunch and pick up my wife a coffee. Let's do this one. Let's do this one last arena fight, guys. I know you're sad that you don't get to watch me do Guild Wars. We'll do that some other time. Okay, here it is. The one guy left in arena who is not running Harsetti. What a gift. What a gift when people don't run Harsetti. Bastion of Hope. Is it too late to start the headhunt? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It is a 60-day long event, and you only need 20 days to get to the point where you can select. Now, the sooner you start it, the more chances you have to get the unit of your choice. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button, guys. That sucks. No crit damage buff for Ludwig. That's okay. Ooh, are you stunned? Oh well. I think this winds up being a wipe because of no destruction buff. Yep. Man! That's so disappointing. What are some good counters for Harsetti? Oh, she lived. Oh, it was a Bloodstone one too. God damn it. I'm gonna be here forever. Shit. Nobody cut. Good counter to Harsetti is regearing your entire box to get rid of speed. Nah, man. We just spent like a whole first half of the stream seeking out and cleaving Harsetti teams. Ow, poor Luna. World's slowest cleave ever. This Ludwig unit pretty okay though, huh? All right. I hate making how to fight in arena videos because they stop being relevant like 2 weeks later when a new unit comes out. But yeah, Melissa and Sez are fantastic for cleaving. Zio makes a lot of things possible. Zio into Silverblade Aramentha, Zio with Flan, Zio with Commander Pavel, Zio with Jacko. Zio lets you cleave through a lot of Harsettis, and if you don't have Zio, just pick whatever random Harsetti team you can find that you're struggling with fighting, hit challenge, and then go build yourself the strongest BBK and RB you can build. No ER necessary. Put a super tanky Abigail up front, and then the third unit can be Flan. If you don't have Flan, put a Miki in there. Just somebody to bring some extra oomph to the fight. You could even put Mort in there. This spot is really the flex spot and could be anybody. These three are the principal units. Before Flan came out, this spot was populated by a Miki, and she did great. And suddenly you'll find Harsetti is less of a pain in the ass to deal with than you originally thought. Not that she isn't a pain in the ass. There's a reason she's on every single defense. I have not seen my man Rikazo in a while. So I'm going to send you guys over to Ozakir, which is Rikazo spelled backwards. This guy's a wild RTA fighter. Go enjoy his stream. I will catch you guys tomorrow or maybe tonight. We'll have to see. I got a lot going on. We got to carve some pumpkins and scare some children. So thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. I'll get some videos up soon, I promise. If you have any questions, join my Discord. And yeah, that's all I got. Take care, everybody.